I am as old as time immortal. The stars and planets are mere infants to me. You are a strange one indeed, but Ganthet of Oa gives you his thanks.
Mr. Flintstone, Mr. Rubble, you're going about it all wrong. You have to use psychology. Miss Soapstone, send Zsa and Dolly out here.
Fine. Put your luggage on the scales, please. 100 pounds. Now, that's quite a load. You may board now, sir. The helicopter will take you to the flight deck.
I didn't know the old Chuckabug had so much get up and go.
Fern, you will have to learn to control yourself. You know, I've got a good mind to let you raise this pig. Then you'd see what trouble a pig can be. All right. He's yours. Saved from an untimely death.
Stabilize and maintain altitude. Full speed ahead. How about taking the helm, Nemo? Yes. Hold the wheel tightly now.
Nice to meet you. I'm Umpo. You're Nemo. I have a letter for you from King Morpheus.
Hate to be a party poop, TC, but this is getting frustrating, and I'm getting tired.
We pulled across the street for guard duty at the art gallery. They just got $1 million worth of paintings. There'll be thousands of tourists. Keep things in order.
Don't despair, your majesties. Meriwether still has her gift to give. Maleficent's powers are far too great. I'm going to... Even walls have ears. Nothing, my dear. Oh, now you don't really mean that. If you'd lost all your faith, I couldn't be here. And here I am. But we'll have to hurry, because even miracles take a little time. Now, let's see. I'd say the first thing you need is, a pumpkin.
Now, don't you clumsy ox me. I can't watch out for your precious little brat that you're worrying. If you think I'm going to pussyfoot around the rest of my life just because...
Fish, there's always one, some long-faced sour-bellied son of a gun. Hello? Tony the Tiger. Never heard of sugar frosted flakes? Those big crisp flakes of corn with that secret toasted-in sugar frosting? They're great!
Sure, but first we'll start with a complete breakfast, including my vitamin-packed Frosted Flakes. They bring out the tiger in you. Frosted Flakes good? They're great!
Hey! What's the idea, you big blue ox? Now watch it, watch it. Cut it out, babe. Up here, we cut timber with a big axe like this one. And we haul it with a big ox like that one.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black heel. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. Cry, weep, wail, and sob. It's disgusting. Every time, I can't believe it. Every single day. Give me that stupid picture. Brains wouldn't hurt either. I say we stay. We'll have a new master anyway as soon as someone buys the cottage.
Oh, little underslung friend so furry, wriggling by without a worry. Hang in suspended animation till comes the call for confrontation.
Like some joke, huh? What are you nuts doing up there, looking for squirrels? Or are you squirrels looking for nuts? Get it? Squirrels, nuts.
It's time to talk about your going away to accounting school, David. Young man, David comes from a family with a proud accounting tradition. Well, I could let him have one last chance. If you win the prom band contest tomorrow, you may pursue a career in music, David.
That's it. I always knew you were a selfish little brat. Always throwing your temper tantrums and making life miserable for the rest of us. Well, this time you've gone too far. Expect a call from my lawyer.
But we do have a good master, Mother. He gives me carrots at the gate and smiles when he I don't want to leave the meadow. Leave you? Where am I to go? What am I to do?
Flesh and blood and temper. He's too fond of his own will, and that won't suit me. He had no business to turn and gawk at that black colt of yours. His road was straight on.
One of Earth's most precious minerals is mined and refined down here. Vitalumis. It's an amazing ore discovery that renews the worn-out soils of Earth and other planets.
Oh, lovey-dovey, marky-warky. Oh, bad news. Pain in neck. Oh, there, my bairn. I'm all right. Oh, I was so worried about my little girl. Yes, I'll finish it. Oh, just don't hurt my daughter.
Oh my, this will never do. I want new shoes and fancy clothes. And a gilded carriage with 6 black horses. And those nasty boys will be my foot servants.
Can you do something for me crops? Tell me, Dr. Charlatan, what's the verdict? By golly, where can I get this miracle tonic? Hogwash Smurf it? Any Smurf with half an eye can see what Dr. Charlatan's miracle tonic did.
About time you got here. Break down his door, destroy his property, and get those ugly lights off his roof.
Afraid I haven't seen America for quite some time, friend, but oh, what memories. When we met, she was wholesome, innocent, and knew her place. We used to spend entire evenings together, our TV dinners on trays in front of that glorious tube.
I don't know, Ed. Everybody tells me I'm crazy. Have you got an injured man here or not? You won't find him here, son. Nobody's used this field in years. Not since the landslide nearly blocked the entrance. Son, Joe McGee passed away 20 years ago. Bah! You used a piece last week. Now, get on with your work, Cratchit. I'm giving you a raise and making you my partner. Merry Christmas, Bob. As punishment, Flintheart must keep a certain painting over his fireplace for the next 15 years. No, a portrait of the richest duck in the world.
This old Valentine was hand-delivered to me on a mountain top. Back when my wallet was as skinny as my legs. Back when I was a prospector in the days of the great Klondike gold rush.
I wouldn't be in this mess if it weren't for you. Thanks to you, I've got a crazy animal act on my tail. I've got to get you to my vault. It's the only safe place. Time to go back. All right, who's for Carolyn? Merry Christmas indeed. Why, boys, it's like you can read my mind. Good morning, boys. Up and dressed already? Oh, would you look at that? Is that for you, laddies? Ah, for me? Really? Should I open it? Ah, it's what I've wanted since I was a wee lad in the Highlands. You folks are in for a rare treat. Something never before seen on this stage. Here it is. Me lucky dime. It's the first dime I ever made. Isn't it lovely? Ah, so nice of you all to visit. Now, what can I do for my favourite nephew?
Greetings, amigos. No, I don't want anchovies. I'm allergic to the salty little buggers. It's spelled R-U-Fuss, Rufus. And make it quick. I'm starving. I just dropped by from the 27th century to deliver your new Circuits of Time phone book. So while I was here, I thought I'd pick up one of your pizzas. In the 27th century, there's no such thing as thick crust.
I'm off to Scotland. Remember what I taught you. You have to maintain the balance between good and evil. Now, guys, no fooling around with the scales. Same for the staff. No turning lead into gold. No giving yourself huge pectoral muscles, Mambo.
Hey, that's mine! Gee, thanks. For nothing! Your fault we were being chased in the first place. Yes. Alone? Zogor rule number 1. Don't need anyone but yourself. Go home! Fine, deal. I'll help you. And in return, you don't tell anyone.
What you really need is a sweet taste of my homemade organic fuel. How about some organic fuel? It's a conspiracy, man! The oil company's got a grip on the government. They're feeding us a bunch of lies, man.
He's a fussy little engine, too, always pulling coaches about ready for the big engines to take on long journeys. And when trains come in, he pulls the empty coaches away so that the big engines can go and rest. Thomas thinks no engine works as hard as he does. He loves playing tricks on them.
Is that Abe Simpson? Geez, man, we haven't seen you since Woodstock. She also left her old poncho. Get off of there, Ginsburg. You might want to wash that. The dog has a lot of skin and bladder problems. I suppose we could duck out for a couple hours.
I was born and raised in Philadelphia, in the old church on 2nd Street. Our home was in the vestry, behind the paneling. Yeah, maybe someday. But right now, Ben, would you mind trying these? We have work to do. Sunrise 6:22, sunset 7:43, high tide 4:20. A cat in gloves catches no mice.
See? What did I tell you? There he goes. Whenever Monty dreams he's a dive bomber, it's little Viddy's job to pull him out of dives.
Say now, what have we here? Oh, it's a man cub. A delicious man cub. Go to sleep, please go to sleep. Sleep, little man cub, rest in peace. Everyone who believes in magic has heard about Majutsu Land. It's a beautiful island floating in the sky somewhere near the coast of Japan. Majutsu Land is ruled by His Majesty, Supreme Wizard Extraordinary, King Amo.
Once upon a time, a springtime, as a matter of fact, a nighttime, a certain flock of sheep had a visit from old Mr. Stork. Pardon me. I mean, here we are now. Please don't crowd each other. Pick out the ewe that you like best, and she will be your mother. Oh, my. Now, let me see. Must be right around here somewhere. Here is a baby with eyes of blue, straight from heaven right to you. Straight from heaven, up above, here is a baby for you to love. Sign here, please. Peter, do something. Oh, no. Look, Peter, why don't you... Look, maybe if you could... Oh, then maybe Peter... Oh, well... Peter, don't just stand that way. And don't stand that way either. This story takes us way down to the South Pole. Rather than have you stand on your heads, let's turn the theater over. There. That's better. Two things you will find most of down here are ice and penguins. Hi, fellas. Gee whiz. It's happened. Yes, in the thicket. Hurry up, Bambi. Good evening, Duchess. Hello, kittens. Something smells awfully good. What is that appetizing smell? Well, yes, I mean, well, I don't mean to interrupt, but it so happens that I have a cracker with me.
My old amigo Santa Maria and I have sailed the salty seas from the Azores to Zanzibar. But now I live a life of ease. He really means it. But Santa Maria, we're retired. Don't you remember? I live a life of ease.
Oh, what a grumpy lot. You may call me a north wind. And this is... Oh, Tukiki, you do look funny. Now hold still. I'll soon have you cleaned off. Oh, by the way, if you'd really like to know, he went that way. However, if I were looking for a white rabbit, I'd ask the Mad Hatter. Or there's the March Hare in that direction. Oh, yes, time for my stoutness exercise. Up,
down, up. No, just resting and thinking and humming to myself. Say, Rabbit, how would it be if as soon as we're out of sight of this old pit, we just try to find it again? We keep looking for home, but we keep finding this pit. So I just thought that if we look for this pit, we might find home. I became a celebrity overnight. Well, so, ever since, every now and then, I've been showing just enough of myself to keep the mystery going.
And I'm not going to tell you either. You can darn well find out for yourself. And the Russians didn't invent me either. I invented myself.
Do you have spring fever? It's okay. There's no law against being crazy without a monkey. Happy spring fever! Sully. Good, because getting dressed by yourself is definitely not even in your league. The Danger Ranger X700 Canine Demo Unit. That's why you have to be very careful around any dog you see.
Oh, we have the answer! Always use a collar and leash when you walk your dog.
Gosh, Clifford, I wonder what everyone's looking at. Miss Carrington has a boyfriend? But, Miss Carrington, you're our teacher. Interesting is good, I guess.
Either that or he just found out they inherited a gold mine. Not now, Ami. We just sold out an entire planet. Guess the cats aren't the only animals who aren't in their usual sleeping spot.
Oh, it's okay, baby. Scared? Well, this is Bolt we're talking about. He's not scared of anything. Bolt loves you very much, sweetie, and you're here. He couldn't have gone far.
For society to function normally, every person must have a single dominant personality trait. Read it off of that guy's t-shirt. I thought you were Sergeant Super Smooth.
No, nobody's home. Get out of my sight, both of you.
Billy didn't tell you, did he? Today is opposite day. On opposite day, whatever you say means the opposite.
Prince John, if you will excuse me, I'd like to retire. You know how matters of state are too much for my sweet little head. Oh, Thomas, I am simply all nerves this evening. Could you play me a song?
Wow, that's great, Widget. Yeah, maybe you should take dance lessons. Well, Walden has lots of books at his house.
Oh, don't hit Mugger. He's a nice dog. Oh, come on, Mugger. Let go. Nice dog, let go. Hey, Grifter! Grifter! I've got an idea. With one bear, we're cleaning up. If we had two bears, we'd make twice as much.
Aye, that's me. A bit of a trotter, a bit of a rotter. How do you do, how do you do, how do you do? Say, Governor, your friends seem to be a bit on the stuffy side. What? Lord love it, don't you? Yes, he's one of the jolliest chaps I've ever run across. And simply tons of money.
Hello!
Oh, good evening, ma'am. Here, oh, begging your pardon me, lady, but you...
Janice? Oh, yes, quiet. What? I say.
Oh, yes, definitely. A view, hello.
Hold still now. Watch for the dicky bird. Gaining fame and fortune.
One night I said it to me girl, and now me girl's me wife. Wow. And a lovely thing she is, too.
Oh, let's give up, mate. How much longer we gonna hunt for them bloomin' brats? Like a ruddy needle in a haystack, more likely. I'm beat. You find them. You claim the reward. I'll give you my half willingly. All right, come on, get moving. Judo me, will you?
Well, good morning, Fright Duck.
Oh, God bless Robin Hood.
Oh, take it easy on me, Sheriff. What with this busted leg and all, you know, I'm way behind in my work, Sheriff.
Good evening, Mum. We're here to inspect the wiring and the switches. Oh, yes, ma'am, I know. You see, there's a new act's just been passed in Parliament. It comes under the heading of the Defence of the Realm Act. It's Article 4, Section 29. It's very important. It's a law. And it's for your own safety, ma'am.
Right, Joe, yes, so it is. Well, I'll see what he wants. Yes, spotted puddings, poodles. No, puddles. 15 spotted puddles stolen. Oh, balderdash.
Howdy, where be you from? Well, your clothes don't look like nothing we've seen, but your wagon's the type we approve. With no oxen or horses to pull the darn thing, must be the wind makes her move.
Cash, cash, I have no cash. Someone must be pilfering the royal till. Summon the royal accountant. Let's have the treasury report.
Pay no attention, my little Ochechorny. He's like Gorky says in Lower Depths, quote, miserable being must find more miserable being. Then he's happy, unquote.
Space Ghost! So you are friends of the mighty Space Ghost. He won't find you, and if he did, I would deal with him as easily as I will now deal with you. And I will demonstrate to you my magical powers. Powers I have learned from the combined knowledge of the greatest sorcerers of the ages. Reaction normal. They flopped right on their faces. And now for the rapid acceleration tests. When I cut this rope, what velocity!
This looks like a good place to hide, Barney. Now you go climb to the top of that cliff and see if any cops are following us. I'll start collecting some branches. It's one of the rules in the contest I'm in. I'd suggest you get in the contest too, but you wouldn't have a chance. You're over the hill athletically. Your reflexes don't flex anymore.
Ah, there is nothing as pleasing to the grateful employee as his 2 weeks vacation. With pay. Fishing at Fond du Lac, sunrise in the Rockies, basking on the beach, dude ranching, golfing, boating, and hunting in the North Woods. Can I fix it, boy? Listen, Buster, what I know about fixing these buggies, the fella was in here just the other day, the same model, fixed it in a jiffy. Yep, looks like all you need's the new motor. No radio, no heater, tires thin, needs paint, older model. Forget it. Where to now, Touche? The whale ahoy! On the port, the starboard. Looks like you've done it again, Touche. There's his name on the box. It's mail. U.S. mail. Fillmore Bear. Oh, he always forgets. Look at that chart, Windrip. It's awful. Universal toupee down, Federal wig down, United scalp wax down.
You're my broker, Credle. What's the outlook?
You little egg-headed cockroach. You just blew your last blow, you crummy insect. Mehenable and accuracy. Oh, this I gotta see. Come on, Bug.
Good day, eh? Welcome to Canada's Top 5 Countdown. Today we're looking at the top 5 greatest people in Canadian history. Starting at number 5, it's the great one, Wayne Gretzky, the greatest hockey player the world has ever seen.
Oh, that's a real fun game, Scooby. Come on, I'll show you how it works. Now you take this hammer and you hit that button. The ball goes up to the top and rings the bell. Now watch the old master.
You know what they say. The bigger they are, the louder they crash. Hey, Devastator, you'll get a real charge out of this.
Sure can't, manifold mouth. Let's cook a few crankcases. Maybe we should have gone to Hell Prime after all. Hey, you guys, don't look now, but I think we're being followed. What'll we do now? The minute this plane lands, they'll nab us for sure. I have a feeling we're not going to lose them that easy. like you guys go ahead. Scuba and I'll look for clues over here. Like, let's see, a plate of spaghetti, a bowl of spaghetti, a cup of spaghetti, pickup truck of spaghetti.
That's really something else, isn't it, Dad? Oh, no, I mean the thingy here, the snooper. Just a minute, Pappy. Let's not go shooting off in all directions now. What then? We're going to do something, Pappy. That snooper is top secret. Did anything at all unusual happen?
Oh, well, I guess I did think about the job once or twice. Lots of times. Oh, no, my name's Harold. Harold Hassenpfeffer. Oh, I guess I'm Peter Cottontail.
You tell those young'uns there'll be plenty of toys, but only if they behave themselves. No crying or pouting or... Oh, I'll know. I got ways of knowing. I can see them when they're sleeping, and I know when they're awake. This is it, people. Ah, yes, this is it. We'll build ourselves a nice house.
And so, Kim and Jason found the parents they wanted so very much and lived happily ever after. Now they'll never know what eventually became of Nicholas. I guess all they need to know is that he too lived happily ever after. Happier than I ever thought I could be.
18%. Excellent, Bob. As long as everyone is having fun. Ho, ho, ho. How are the babies coming along? Ho, ho, ho. Easy there, little fella. I got you. You'll be leading my sleigh in no time.
Follow me, men. Come on, men. There's the Viper. Fear not. I'll save your fortune.
Yes, sir. Believe it or not, Rudolph's nose went out. And all because of something that started years and years ago. Long before I came to the North Pole, all this territory was ruled over by a powerful magic king of the North Pole named Winterbone.
Copper. Hey, Copper. It's me, Todd. I saw you coming back with Chief and the Hunter. Hey, look, I just wanted to see you. We're still friends, aren't we? Oh, Chief. It doesn't worry me. What a beautiful morning, Vixie. You know, I've never been happier.
Painting wagons red and bright, sharpening ice skates half the night, wrapping presents in ribbons and gauze has worn me weary. Crick in my back, cold in my nose, aches in my fingers and all 10 toes, and a sort of kind of kink inside whenever I think of that Christmas ride.
You never saw him again after that. They say when the wind blows, you can still hear the tramp howl. We'll do the computers.
Wonderful.
Congratulations.
Oh, fantastic.
Congratulations. Congratulations, everyone.
It's a wonderful night for Grinch night. Their troubles will now commence. Oh, I wouldn't stay home on a night like this for $60.60.
And in the home of Josiah and his good wife Mariah, they just stood there, and no one could speak. Until finally Euchariah said,
Gandalf, dwarves, and burglar Baggins, we are met tonight in the house of our friend, this most excellent hobbit. May the hair on his toes never fall out. We shall soon start on our long journey. Our object is, I take it, well known to us? All of us?
To be sure, too much too quickly. I most certainly haven't eaten too little too slowly, or too much too slowly, or too little too quickly, or taken all day to eat nothing, or eaten everything in no time at all.
Not important. Not valuable by the 4,827,659 hairs on my head. I'll tell you what's important.
In exactly 5 minutes, do right. My men, the Furs, and I will be safely across the border. You too will be crossing the border at a much higher altitude.
Before I go, I'd like you to meet the new Granddad. It's too bad you'll never see the premiere of your most dastardly
heed to date. Masks!
On the 15th of May, in the jungle of Newell, in the heat of the day, in the cool of the pool, he was splashing, enjoying the jungle's great joys. You know what I think? I suspect that there must be something alive on that small speck of dust. Some sort of a person of a very small size. Too small to be seen. Well, I am Dr. H. Hoovey, professor of science. I've worked 50 years on my Whoscope appliance to prove to the people who live in this place there are worlds beyond ours, like yours, out in space.
May I help you? Perhaps you mean our price list, $100,000. Mansion. Yachts. Women.
Yes, of course. Have you seen my cufflinks?
Oh, Nana, for goodness sake! Where are those cufflinks? So I have. And hereafter... Don't paw me, Michael. This is my last treat. No. Blast that Peter Pan. If I could only find his hideout, I'd trap him in his lair. But where is it? You wouldn't dare fight old Hook man to man. You'd fly away like a cowardly sparrow.
You wouldn't do old Hook in now, would you, lad? I'll go away forever. I'll do anything you say.
With their snoots in the air, they would sniff and they'd snort. They'd have nothing to do with a plain-belly sort.
Hey, say, you are blocking my path. You are right in my way. I'm a north-going Zax, and I always go north. Get out of my way now and let me go forth.
Who's in whose way?
Pudgy, what's come over you? Oh, my Pudgy dear. Now you see I'm right, and you weren't bright, trying to be tough. Boop-boop-be-doop. I'll finish dressing you, baby, then you can play outside. Jen! Oh, I'd love to play, but I can't leave Huey alone. Heavens to Betsy, you're just in time. Come in, come in. Please give baby his bath. I'll be waddling along. Toodaloo, toodaloo. Audrey! Oh, Audrey! Yes, Mother. Hurry up and wash the dishes. Oh, all right, Mother. Oh, boy, this is a big one. If you had a face like mine, you'd hide it too. Stop. I confess. I didn't mean to hit him. The arrow is a Valentine.
For homework tonight, we will go out and practice what we screech. Class dismissed.
Oh, boy. If only I had a magic lamp. I wonder if Hello. My name is Johnny. What's yours? Hello. My name is Goldie. Scared? I think you're a cute one.
Hello, may I help? Gee whiz, I was only trying to be friendly. Let me see now. How about shadow boxing?
Now don't you worry, Casper. I have a big surprise for you. Well, let's go and see. Yes, and he's going to spend the weekend with us.
Hiya, Casper! Let's go out and scare people. That's a sissy gimmick. I want to scare people. I want to scare people. Here I come.
Here she comes.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, get out of my way. Flips don't count anyhow. Why, Popeye, what's wrong with you? Why don't you... What's the matter? on into the factory. You're so strong and handsome. You're so handsome and...
Come in. Yeah, she's here. She'll be right down. Don't mind me, it's all right.
Without any warning, she left in the morning.
Oh.
Listen, beautiful. A bachelor is all right for a guy what ain't married. So, hitch your wagon to a tar and let's get married or something. I thought we was pals to the end.
Only someone so dastardly, so despicable, so disdainful of the utterly defenseless would dare perform such a deed.
Personally, I would be content at one of those flabberramas.
I am definitely going to feel this in the morning. Well, what the heck? I'll try anything once. I mean, within reason, not what you're thinking. I mean, not just anything, you understand. I mean, I will.
Daddy Valiant, well, you're a sight for sore.
My friends, ha ha! It is I, Hondo!
I'm afraid so. In fact, I must confess, we've lost a sleigh. Oh boy, I can hardly wait for my Kellogg's Fruit Loops.
They're nice super loopers, and they're delicious.
I am hungry, so hungry.
An ET, an extraterrarium, little green man from Mars, that kind. Beep, 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 you know.
Well, then send him to immigration. We got other problems.
So nice of you to drop by, Hedgehog. I do love surprises.
Oh, I would, Princess. Except my orders come from Jafar. You'll have to take it up with him.
There is no town, but there are lots of people. See, the folks who live around here are farmers, so they're spread out all over the place.
Okay, I think we're done now, yeah?
Sit on my needles. The shark will boost you high up into the air. Sit on me. It's okay. No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Oh, it's okay, baby. I don't explode me. I ain't no firecracker. I just got my big butt glowing, that's right. Ooh, women like a man with a big back pouch.
Oh, well, what am I talking about? There's plenty others I haven't even asked yet.
Why, I believe it must be Piglet. I'll get us back. I'm the lead dog. I'm in charge.
Garbage day. Hold on, dog. Control yourself. How about a bone or a game of fetch?
Oh, hi. Well, it's still not time for Savion's dance class yet. But while Elmo waits, Elmo will imagine Elmo already knows how to tap dance. Yeah. Okay, here Elmo goes. Elmo is imagining Elmo is a great tap dancer. Let me think.
Take your time. Don't take that much time. Go ahead.
Yes, Elmo has idea for game.
Oh, good.
Elmo play Report the Game. This is Elmo of Sesame Street News. This is a good idea.
It's a bad idea.
All the time.
It's a...
Elmo's riding his tricycle. Oh, hi, Big Bird. Riding a tricycle, feeling so proud. Riding a tricycle, laughing out loud. Riding a tricycle, easy to do. Try once a tricycle, you'll do it too. Elmo's feet push the pedals like this, and the pedals go round, you see. Then the pedals move the wheels, and the wheels move the trike, and the trike